can I say? You have been through a whole lot that none of us could have predicted since March 2020. Among that whole lot is this massive accomplishment of completing your degree. I have goosebumps. I am so proud of you all. Completing a degree is always challenging, and you have faced even more challenges than usual with grace, with integrity, and with determination. I can't wait until we are together again, and I will be ringing the cowbells to cheer you on. This always sounds so cheesy, but I really mean it. Please stay in touch. Getting emails from our alumni is one of the highlights of my job. So please let me know how you're doing, tell me about your successes, and never feel afraid to reach back, ask questions. If we can help to connect you, we will do so. We're really proud of you, and we're looking forward to your next big steps. Great work.
Hello, class of 2021, and congratulations. You've come so far. You've had such a difficult time of it, but you made it, and you're graduating, and that's a fabulous thing to celebrate. I'm very sad making this video because graduation is one of my favorite days of the year. I get to see all of you glowing and happy and meet some of your parents and talk to you about your future plans, and I'm really going to miss that, but I'm sure not as much as you're going to miss it this year, and I'm sorry that you don't get to experience that special day. Be very proud of yourself. You've overcome something that was quite difficult to overcome. I had so many students this year asking for extensions, asking for incompletes. I know it was really rough on all of you, and give yourself a good pat on the back for overcoming this adversity. And remember that adversity does make us stronger. I know it sounds cliche and it sounds terrible, but it does. It makes us stronger people, and you will be a stronger person for having overcome the adversity of the last year. I was particularly saddened this year when my fourth year seminar had some of the best discussion comments I've ever had, and I was so sad that I didn't get to have you in person and meet you all and get to discuss things more in person. But bravo for doing such a great job. And I want to reiterate what Dr. Norris has said, and that is, don't be a stranger, particularly if you were in one of my classes or working in my lab. I always welcome those folks for reference letters, for, I should say not necessarily for 251, but for my third and fourth year class, I welcome for reference letters. I'd love to hear from you about what you're doing, about what your plans are, those kinds of things. I mean, as Dr. Norris said, those kinds of emails just make our day. So don't be a stranger. Shoot me an email. Let me know what you're doing. Let me know what you're up to, and keep in touch. Again, I want to say congratulations, and sorry that you can't have the normal day, but hopefully some of these videos and some of the online ceremony will make up for it in some small way. Have a wonderful rest of your year and a wonderful summer, and all the best for the future.
Hi, everybody. Congratulations for getting to this stage. I know this has been a really trying last 3 semesters. I'm sure it's not the way you had hoped that you would end your career at Queen's, but I've been really impressed with the resilience and problem solving that all of you have shown. And it's my sincere hope that it serves you well. You know, all of everything that you've put into this really difficult situation and how you've grown out of it, I'm sure it will serve you well. And I wish you all the best in your career after Queen's, where you were lucky to have you, and congratulations.
I want to congratulate all of the undergraduate and graduate students who are finishing their time at Queen's. I'm proud of all of you for completing this phase of your life but also maybe a little sad to see you go. I've gotten to know a sample of you, not sure if it's a random sample, and whether my experiences with you were in person or in discussion forums. I'm always amazed at your intelligence, your talent, and your insightfulness. With you as our future leaders, you can build a better world, brick by brick.
Congratulations!
Congratulations, class of 2021. Wow, this has not been the year that anyone was expecting, and I'm certain this is not how you expected to graduate either. But I can tell you this, if you can do this, if you can graduate from university during a global pandemic, you can do anything. You're made of metal. I can't wait to see what you do next. I'm certain it'll be great things. Enjoy your summer and congratulations again.
What a year. This was such a challenging year for so many of us. And I'm amazed at all of you being able to work through and make it through to the end. I really enjoyed teaching some of you in my class, learning about gender, sex, sexuality, hormones, and more. It was a delight to teach you, even online. And I'm so excited for all you're going to be able to do going forward once the pandemic finishes, but even before then. And I wish you all the best and congratulations on all that you've accomplished.
Congratulations, everyone. Another tough year that you did it. I'm so impressed. I'm so in awe of your resiliency. I'm going to keep this short because there's absolutely no way I could top Daryl Wilson's Lego movie. If you haven't seen that one yet here on Flipgrid, just stop watching me and go watch that. It's totally worth it. But just to say congratulations to everyone and best of luck to everything in your future.
Congratulations, class of 2021. I'm so sorry that we can't be all together to celebrate this accomplishment, but I hope that you're doing something special with your family today to mark this milestone in your life. I'd like to congratulate all of you, particularly my 443 class. It was so nice to get to know you this term. A special shout out to my two 501 students, Emma and Chloe. It was a pleasure to work with you. And as graduate chair, I'd like to welcome the 3 students who are staying with us to do their master's in psychology at Queen's, Maddie, Krista, and Lindsay. I'm so glad that you're keeping in the Queen's family. As grad chair, I really want to congratulate our master's and PhD students. So proud of you. Congratulations on this amazing accomplishment, and we look forward to hearing from you in the future. Congratulations.
Congratulations, class of 2021. If you are here on campus, this is how I would dress to celebrate and acknowledge the huge success that you've had. I know this wasn't the year that you expected, nor is it the way that you hoped and dreamed of graduating. But nonetheless, there is a lot to celebrate. And I want to just take a moment and acknowledge all of the things that you've accomplished over the last 2 years and over the course of your undergraduate degree. You've shown great perseverance in the times of stress and uncertainty of COVID. You've managed to complete your coursework, you've managed to complete your education, and to do that under hard times and stressful conditions. But you did it. Congratulations. You've shown your resilience that despite things not being the way that you had hoped, despite things being different, you've come through. You've finished your courses and you're getting your degree today. So congratulations. You've shown that you're flexible and a keen ability to adapt to difficult situations. That will take you well going into the future. You're ready to move on and take on the next level of your career. And you've achieved a lot. Getting a degree is not easy in the best of circumstances. You've done it in COVID, and that's what makes you special. It's made you have to work harder, work differently, adapt, and be flexible in challenging times. Congratulations. I want to just leave you with my personal thank you. Thank you for the opportunity that I've had to meet you, to interact with you, to work with you, to teach you, and to supervise you. Working with students is the greatest privilege of this job, and I'm grateful that I've had the opportunity to be a part of your educational journey, and I know each and every one of you will be successful as you move forward. And a special shout out and thanks to the students who worked in the Bully Lab. We couldn't have done the work that we've done without you. Take care and best of luck.
Congratulations, class of 2021. So I have some difficult news to share with you folks. So we've done an internal review of the outcomes of this pandemic academic year and have some concerns about students learning. And we found that, about 75% of Queen's grads didn't know the opposites of these words, always coming from take me down. Very concerning. I hope you will go forth in the world and make it all better.
Well, 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 look who's graduating. Congratulations. Really proud of everything that you've done and how you've persevered. I just have 3 pieces of advice as you embark on your next chapter. 1, always keep your fur clean. 2, get plenty of sleep. And 3, don't forget to play with a laser pointer every once in a while. That's it. That's the secret to life. Congratulations again. Very proud. Take care. Hope to see you again soon.
Congratulations, class of 2021. This is such a huge accomplishment. You worked really hard the past few years and have faced many challenges, particularly this past year. And through these challenges, you have grown and learned so much. And after this graduation, you'll continue to grow and continue to make Queens proud. Congratulations and enjoy your summer. You deserve it.
Hey everyone. I've had the distinct pleasure of having several of you in the class that I taught, in my lab working on projects, and just generally interacting with you all. And I've been consistently blown away by how resilient this group is. So it's been impressive how well in all of those situations, you as students have adapted to the less than ideal circumstances that are in front of us and just still thrived. So I think it's that sort of resilience that's going to serve you well in whatever comes next. And I can't wait to hear what that is. So congratulations to all of you. Take some time to enjoy it, and best of luck in what comes next.
Congratulations, class of 2021. You've gotten here by really putting in a lot of effort, hard work, and showing a lot of determination and resilience. It's been a pleasure teaching many of you throughout your career at Queen's University. And I just wanted to say congratulations again and best wishes on your next adventure.
Hello, class of 2021. Let me start by first of all congratulating my honors thesis students, Erica and Roxana. You did a terrific job. It was a privilege supervising you, and I'm very proud of you. I, of course, also want to extend my congratulations to the entire class of 2021. I know many of my colleagues have commented on how impressed they were by your resilience during this very challenging set of circumstances. I, of course, echo that. And I would like to add to that I have been perhaps even more impressed by the positive attitude and cheerfulness you brought to this very challenging set of circumstances. It would have been easy to have a year where everything was miserable, but so often in interacting with you, I was impressed by the good-natured, spirited, positive humor that you brought to the experience. So congratulations to you for pulling so much enjoyment out of what is a challenging set of circumstances. Certainly for myself as a faculty member, more often than not, I felt like you guys were lifting my spirits than the reverse. So congratulations to you for that. I know there probably aren't a ton of advantages to completing your third year and then completing all of your fourth year in a global pandemic. But one thing you can truly say is that you are unique in the history of Queen's University. No other graduating class has ever done this before. So I hope you'll go to many alumni events in the future, and I hope when you do that you use this special badge of honor to lord over those other classes. And you can tell all of them that they never really had to face tough times, that your class was the class that really had to do that. So get the most mileage out of your COVID experience and treasure it as your badge of honor. I know you will excel in the future just as you have here at Queen's. Best of luck to you.
Hi there, graduates. I want to extend a heartfelt congratulations to all of you. I think that the psychology program at Queens is demanding and has tremendously high standards through instruction and mentorship and supervision. And I think that hopefully on the other end, you come out of it valuing the education you received and having had some fun along the way. I want to give a special acknowledgement and shout out and thank you to graduating members of my research lab, the Queens Motion and Risky Behaviors in Youth Lab. Particularly want to highlight the excellent work of my two honor students, Grace Okasanya and Brooke Nanskival, and just congratulations to the two of you. I'd also like to acknowledge the students, many of whom are graduating this year in my upper year self-injury and suicide seminar. You all made it a truly enriching process to be your instructor, and I have to say it was absolutely my pleasure and privilege to have worked with some of this graduating class, to have mentored and worked alongside with you. So hopefully you can find some time to celebrate, and we'll turn the page on this year and keep our fingers crossed and our hopes high for times where we'll be seeing one another in person, and you'll be able to celebrate much more in real time with family and loved ones. Congratulations again. Well done.
Class of 2021. You have earned your degrees and are now formally Queen's University grads and alumni. What an accomplishment. On behalf of the psychology department team, that is your professors, your teaching assistants, and the many invaluable administrative staff who do everything from student advising to managing grade spreadsheets, well done. We are all so very proud of you. At this point, I would normally offer some inspirational quote to shore up your self-confidence for the future. Maybe something like, "You are braver than you believe, stronger than you seem, and smarter than you think." But the class of 2021 does not need an inspirational quote. You are an inspiration to us. Almost all of you worked online, more physically remote from your professors, your TAs, your lab groups, and your classmates than you ever have been before. You created new modes of learning, of interacting, and of engaging, modes which allowed you to succeed as university students. Like Queen's students before you, you mastered new concepts, developed new skills, and gained new insights. The difference is that for your cohort of Queen's students, who graduated in the pandemic year, your academic success required an extra dose of determination and resilience. No, you don't need a quote. We can already see that you are strong, you are brave, you are smart, and you are poised for success in your next phase of life. We all wish that we could celebrate your graduation by watching you walk proudly across the stage in Grand Hall as you are handed your Queen's degree and admitted to Queen's with all its rights, responsibilities, and privileges. The best we can do is this. My good friend Snoopy and I salute you, the graduating class of 2021.
Congratulations, class of 2021. Wow. I am so proud of you. To all the psychology undergraduate and graduate students who are graduating this spring or summer as it is, I really wish you all the best in your next steps. I am thankful I was part of your journey for a little bit. Thank you for contributing in such an amazing way to education at Queen's in various different forms. Thank you for your perseverance, your enthusiasm, your optimism as we went through this, let's say rather unusual year and a half that we've been through. But you did it, and we're very, very proud of you. I hope you take time to celebrate not just yourself, but also all the people surrounding you that have supported you, your family, your friends, your really close friends, people from far away that you haven't been able to see, but hopefully have somehow connected with. We miss seeing you in person, and we hope to do that at some point. But for now, I'm sending you all the best, and I hope you have a great summer and really successful next steps.